Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute and as you can see, kind of more put together. I have a lot to kind of post about and just been going through a lot. But today I thought about starting with, we are in the fall. Yes, fall. We are going to be getting into holiday season and my mother-in-law actually kind of inspired this video because she just dyed her hair brown. So I wanted to share with you guys my hair journey and what you guys can do to keep your hair healthy. It's been a minute since I've done like a self-care, health, all that. And also just the journey I went through to get here. I just got my hair done today, which is Tuesday. You guys will see this video Wednesday or whenever you see it. But as you guys can see, my hair is extremely long now. I will have a picture of it at the very end of this video, but let's just go ahead and jump in. Okay, so my hair journey officially started my junior year of high school, but I'm just going to take you guys through all the hair colors that I've been, where I started, and really just what made me want to start getting into hair. So my hair is blonde. My roots come in dark. I just dyed them, so it's not really a good thing, but my roots come in really dark. But me, my older sister, and Avery, my little sister, all have naturally blonde hair. I was born bald. I was the only one. And when I started growing hair, it was like platinum. When I was about like 9 years old is when my hair started turning like a dirty blonde. And then if I wouldn't have dyed it when I did, it would have gradually just got darker. Never would have been brown, but definitely darker than my sister's hair. That is kind of what made me want to start dyeing my hair, but I wasn't going to. My hair was super natural and I didn't do a lot to it. And my hair was also really short. So I had a bob. If you don't know what a bob is, it's shorter in the back, longer in the front for basically my entire life. I moved to California and my uncle, who we lived with, bet me from Wii Bowling, let me just put that out there, Wii Bowling, that I was amazing at. I lost and he got to pick my hair color. So that was just the #1 mistake, letting a guy pick my hair color. Not that guys can't do it, but it was awful. As you can see in the picture right here, that my hair was like a magenta, maroon-ish color, and it went super dark. So #1 mistake in that is the magenta with like the maroon undertone. Red stays in your hair forever. My mom knew that. I know it now. That was the #1 mistake. About a couple months later, I hated it, so we decided to just go brown. And instead of stripping my hair and then going brown, we just went straight over it. And so the red was still there. So no matter what I did, the red was still going to be in my hair. And this was when I was in like the 6th grade. And then when I was in the 8th grade, I was still brown, still keeping up with it. And I realized that the hair color that I was buying, the box dye, from like right here to about right here, people thought my hair was green because it had an ashy undertone. And of me being 12, 13 years old, didn't know what that meant, and now I know what it means, and I will never use ashy undertones in my hair. So you guys can see my hair in the 8th grade. Awful. I started using a different undertone, just a chocolatey brown, my freshman year of high school, and my hair was actually looking pretty good. About 8 months into my high school journey, I decided to go blonde. My sister was blonde. We were the only blonde ones on the team. But the mistake that I made was instead, again, stripping my hair, getting rid of all the color underneath, I went straight to blonde. I bleached it, and my hair ended up turning orange. Awful. So the reason it turned orange, if you're wondering, is because of that magenta undertone. The red stayed in my hair. When you bleach it, it's not taking away everything. A lot of people mistake that as like, I'm bleaching my hair, everything will be gone. You bleach your hair and it still picks up the colors that were there and changes it. Just like if you were to paint, if I was to put red and then put a white, it would turn a little orange. Like, it's just, that's just how it works. And on top of that, I joined swim. So my hair already was like a really nasty color, and I finally got it to a semi-decent blonde. The orange you could still kind of see, but it was super blotchy because my hair was so thick and I was box dyeing it. Just really like inexperienced. I think that's how everyone starts off dyeing their hair, honestly. But that's what happened. So I want to say from the time I dyed my hair for the first time, from until my sophomore year of high school, I probably dyed it 30, 40 times, which is insane. My hair was dead. My hair was also shoulder length. So if I cut off all of this, and it would be like right here, which now looking at myself, like I'm looking at it, it would actually be kind of cute, but I will never do it. And swimming, and I didn't wear a cap. My hair was dead. I had my hair up in a ponytail. I had it teased all the time for cheer, and when I would go to swim practice, I would never wear a cap. So the bleach ended up cutting about like, I would say from where my fingers are, there to there, off of my hair. So my hair was just falling off at this point, and it was super embarrassing. But me, I didn't have a job, I was in sports, didn't want my mom to pay for anything. I was like, I'm just gonna leave it alone, just dye my hair and just see where it goes. It will grow. A year later was my junior year of high school, and this is where my hair journey starts. So if you missed everything before, it's okay, because this is where we go. I want to say it was December. Here's a picture of my hair, and it wasn't awful. It was not the worst that Ashley's head has ever seen, but I asked my mom for a hair extension consultation at JCPenney's. Called them, we went, and they said, oh yeah, we have a specialist, you can come and talk to her. The first consultation we had, we went, she literally called a place and was like, this is the color I want, this, that, and this. We went and picked it up, bought it, and brought it back to her. And that same day, we started sewing in my hair. So I ended up getting a sew-in. Everyone at my school thought, you have a weave. Yes, I did. But of course it's different. I love my hair lady so much. I have a different hair lady now because she just dyes my hair. And my other lady, if you guys want to know who she is, DM me. I'm not going to put her information just out there. But she's amazing. I used Bellamy hair extensions in one of the brightest shades that she had. And I'm going to have my before and after right here. And you can see it's insane. It's absolutely crazy. But my confidence went from like a 4 to a 12. I was loving my life. Just the difference that I felt was crazy. The expensiveness of this whole thing was insane. It was $500 altogether, $250 for my hair extensions, and then $250 to keep going. Every single time I wanted my hair lifted, so when it grows out, you have to go and push them back up, and they fix it. It's kind of like if you had the beaded ones, they grow out with your hair, they push the bead back up and clamp it. It's the same thing, but with the braid. I want to say it was like $75 or so every single time I wanted to get my hair adjusted, and I did it for about 5 months, I would say. I think it was 5 months. My hair grew 6 inches, and it was the most amazing transformation that I've ever had. But it did teach me how to take care of my hair. When you have a sew-in or any type of hair extensions, you have to keep your scalp moisturized because you can't wash your hair every day. And you can't go and like come up under here and wash the scalp. It just doesn't work that way. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My eyes are like watering so much. And so it taught me that I need to change the way I wash my hair. I only washed my hair like maybe twice a week, and my hair just became so healthy. I grew up watching my mom wash her hair every single day. Everyday condition, everyday shampoo, so that's what I did. Realizing now that that might be right for some people. For a lot of people, that's not how you should do it. And I'm going to get into that in just a moment. But so after I did my sew-in, I was like, I'm never going brown again. This is it. I love this hair color. And I was already dating Mike at this time, and he was like, Ashley, I never want to see you brown. He would still be with me if I had brown hair, but it's just not who I am. I'm just known for being blonde, and like I love that for myself. And so I started seeing my hairdresser now, hairstylist, I don't know, dresser, that's a different thing, but and my hair was damaged. Like, even though I had a sew-in, I still had a lot of heat damage and damage from chlorine and all this stuff and box dyeing it for so long. So we went ahead and dyed it, and I had a lot of different colors. So I want to say from my root to here, it was like a off blonde, and then I had some brown, and it just was like doot 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 like that. And now I'm gonna separate it. You can see I only have my blonde. I have a little bit of brown, and sorry if my hair looks a little purple in some spots because we just dyed it, but my hair is literally almost perfect. And this is what I'm trying to get at. My hair is almost perfect, and I've been dyeing it with her for 3 years. I go every 8 weeks, and it's still not where we both want it. Next time, I think it will be completely done, but I'm obsessed with it right now. And so I kind of want to give you guys some tips on how to take care of blonde hair, and just letting you guys know the steps that it will take to go blonde. So let me just talk about kind of the steps to go blonde if you have darker hair. So I want people to understand this. If you're watching and you're like, I really want to go blonde for the holidays, or once the summer comes back around in hot weather, then I want to go blonde. If you have dark hair and you only dye your hair dark, or you don't dye your hair at all, your hair might not pick up color as fast as mine does. So my hair, it takes me about 20 or so minutes for my hair to lighten. My roots, everything, it will lighten. And everyone at my hair salon is shocked by the time it takes my hair to lighten. And I have so much hair. My hair is so thick, it's crazy. So that's a number one thing. If your hair doesn't lighten as fast as mine and hold the color, then you are going to be having more steps and more steps. And that's why I do not recommend home dyeing your hair. Even if you go and sign up for like a hair school to do your hair, like to practice on you, or you know someone that can do hair, go to a salon, because I promise you, you're going to save hundreds and hundreds of dollars if you're going blonde, sometimes even thousands of dollars, rather than box dyeing it at home, because you can mess up, or just little things can happen that are just ugly. Your hair could fall out. I'm quite sure that happens. It didn't happen to me. But I recommend going and talking to someone, even if you go into a salon and be like, I really want to ask you what the steps would be about going blonde. Because I've seen people do that, and just knowing like what you could do, or what they could do, or they could set you up with someone that's good at blonde hair, because some people are not good at blonde hair. Don't walk into a salon and say, I want to dye my hair blonde, because not everyone can do that. I think it's normal if you have black hair or dark brown and you're trying to go blonde, you're going to have more than 2 or 3 sessions to get a blonde like this. My hairdresser, she dyes her hair, and this lighting doesn't make it look as good, but it's super blonde. But her hair is blonde also, and she dyes it all the time and still cannot get the color that my hair is. And that's because I'm naturally blonde and my hair picks up color. So you have to keep little things like that in mind. If you go to a hairdresser and you say, I want to look like Kylie Jenner, platinum blonde, this picture right here, I'm sorry, but it's very rare that that's going to happen unless you're blonde already. Or you have hundreds of thousands of dollars to like just drop on hair. Or just buy a wig. Like, just pick. I don't know. But those are kind of the steps. So just don't expect to go from black to blonde, brown to blonde, even red to your perfect blonde. It takes some time. So that's something you really need to think about. And if anyone has any questions for me, like about your hair, I can always help you out. I've done so much research, talked to so many people. I promise you I can help you, or I can send you to someone that can help you. And then let's just talk a little bit about how I take care of my hair being blonde. You guys can use these steps if you're not blonde, but this helps me so much. If you guys notice, like you can see right here, my hair, like it frizzes out. You can see ends a lot more when you're blonde. And that's just because your hair is lighter. So if my hair was damaged, you could tell in a second. And luckily it's not damaged. I don't remember the last time I straightened it, curled it, blow dried it. Today she blow dried my hair straight. I recommend finding some type of hair mask or changing the way you wash your hair. So I only wash my hair every other day or every 3 days, and I listen to this, okay? I shampoo the top of my head, just my scalp up here and right underneath, right here. A lot of people forget about underneath. Do not forget about that. Ooh, look at that color. That's fun. Okay. And then I shampoo like just the top, and then I condition my whole head. I'm going to tell you guys right now, my hair grew an extra 1.5 inches, 2 inches the second I started changing the way I wash my hair. So really keep that in mind. It changes everything. And the same thing goes with dark hair. One of my friends, she has really dark hair, and she started doing that with her hair, and her hair started growing like crazy. She texted me and she was like, oh my God, Ashley, I tried what you did on your hair and it worked for me so perfectly, and her hair is actually growing and it looks so healthy. So I want to see if you guys do it and show some like transformation, because it's something that has really worked for me and other people that I know. So really keep that in mind, the way you wash your hair. Hair masks, let me see, I'm trying to think of what I already said. Coconut oil is amazing for your hair. Rub it into the scalp. Something I used to do is honey and egg whites, and I would let it sit in my hair for like 20 minutes and then rinse it out with cold water, because if you do hot water, I realized that it like cooks the egg. Embarrassing. I thought I had like a mega dry scalp, and it wasn't. It was egg. Yeah, but that is really the only thing I keep up with my hair. My hair, again, is not perfect right now, but the transformation is crazy. And you guys, if you look at the pictures from where I was to where I am now, it's insane. And a lot of people actually think my hair is fake. I get asked all the time, Ashley, are you wearing your hair extensions again? Or, oh my God, like, who does your hair? Your extensions look so good. And I'm like, thank you, but it's all natural. Yeah, so that's really it on my side. I'm really excited to see everyone's hair kind of change. I live through people. I'm looking into getting a few wigs. I have a purple one. I would like a brown one. But I will not be changing my hair color anytime soon. So if you do, or you try any of these tips, or you're going blonde, I want to know what you guys think. But that's just kind of my journey and like where I'm going and how I'm still not done with it. So I thought that could help people kind of be motivated to take care of their hair and go blonde if you want to go blonde. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I promise you, I say this all the time, but I will be back with more videos, and I have a lot of business ventures coming up that I'm super excited about, and I think that's why I'm just like full of life and just taking it on. So I will see you guys very soon for the next video.